back to my channel. It's me, Rhea Peterson. How's it going? Today is Meal Prep Monday. It's not Monday for me, but it'll be Monday for you if you watch this the day that it comes out. I am doing a simple meal prep this week, one that involves one new recipe, and then I'm also going to compile leftovers into meals. I just wanted to make it easier. We've had some good things this week and they resulted in some leftovers. And so I thought, why make more than one when I can get away with just making one thing? So that is what I'm going to do. I've already done the grocery shopping and everything. You can see all of the groceries that I got in my Thursday video from last week, the quick home refresh, if you're very interested in seeing some of the groceries that I got. But otherwise, I'm just gonna jump right into it. I'm going to be making egg roll bowls. Well, that's hard to say. And I'm hoping that they'll be quick and easy, just some prep for the prep. Just need to cut some vegetables and stuff and then put it all together and we should be good to go. So that is everything. I'm so glad you're here. If you're not already, please consider subscribing to my channel. I upload at least 3 times a week and I cover organizing, cleaning, food, things like that. Also, I am a personal trainer, so I do like to talk about food a lot, and I don't talk about exercise too much, but if that is something that you're interested in, please leave a comment and I can try to work that in, whether it's beginner exercise or like what my daily routine is, things like that. I would be happy to make a video or a bunch if that's like a thing that people want to see. So I'm gonna stop talking here and let's get started. Egg roll bowl is just like it sounds. It's all the insides of the egg roll and you eat it in a bowl instead of wrapped up in stuff, which is very obvious. It did call for shredded carrot. I don't have a food processor anymore. It broke. In fact, I'm pretty sure that was in a previous video, but I'm just using my also broken cheese grater, but the part that grates still works, so I'm not going to replace it yet. But I love this recipe because it calls for lots of roughage. I love a good hearty meal that seems like I'm eating a lot, but it doesn't pack too much of a caloric punch. And I got a new knife sharpener. It's really nice to have sharp knives again. I'm not good at the sharpener that comes with the knives, but this thing was really easy to use. So I'll try to find it and link it for you, but I'm just getting all of the vegetables chopped up. It's shredded carrot, onion, bell pepper, and then you also have a whole bag of coleslaw mix that I just bought from the grocery store, but you could just as easily, shred your own cabbage and make your own blend as well. And then there's also spinach in it. And what I really like about these kinds of recipes is you can follow the recipe to the T if you want, but if you really want to just bulk it up, it is so easy to play with because you don't have to worry about baking time or anything. And that's what I really love about cooking meals like this, is that you can really tailor it to how you like it. Okay, so we've got our vegetables chopped, and so now I'm going to wise up and put my apron on. And we're gonna cook the meat down and then start adding vegetables in. We're gonna start with the meat, then move on to the onions, garlic and ginger, and then everybody else gets to jump in the pool as well. This is a Lily Eats and Tells recipe. I've used hers before. She was my inspiration for my Choose Your Own Adventure coleslaw, and she also is the one that got me hooked on pickled onions. So I've actually never made her egg roll bowl before, but it's in her cookbook. You can get all of her cookbooks on her website. I love her. Her flavor profiles are like exactly what I really like. So I actually cook her recipes a lot. In fact, both recipes that I'm using today are hers. And I know the egg roll bowl, or no, the ginger chicken, I know is also on our website, so I'll be able to share it. And I'm pretty positive the egg roll bowl is on there too. If I can't find it, I will scour the internet and find one that is almost identical to it. I'm practically positive though that you can get it on there. So I'm just going to, I just sprayed this with avocado oil. I'm gonna get the chicken cooking and keep going, I guess. I'm already doing it in the wrong order, but it's fine. This is the worst thing that happens while I'm cooking, then it's still a pretty good cooking day. So I'm putting the garlic and ginger in. I really like fresh garlic and ginger, but sometimes I don't have the time, and these Doric cubes are a lifesaver. They are delicious. They are in the freezer section at my local Trader Joe's, but they are so much more fresh than buying like minced garlic or like the tube ginger. They're just the garlic and ginger mashed up and frozen. So they're really, really handy to have around. So when I'm in a bind or I'm trying to hurry or I just don't really want to be bothered, I use them and they're great. So if you can find them, I would definitely try them out. They're awesome. Okay, for the sauce, it's just soy sauce, rice vinegar, and sriracha. If you're not really into spicy, you could always forego that or add more in if you want. This was just the right amount of spicy for me, but my husband would probably add more sriracha in. So again, I love being able to tailor it. This is cilantro, mint, and green onion, and it just added this extra depth of flavor that was really, really good. Okay, so I forgot to press record while I was cutting my pineapple. I remembered that I did have two things that I didn't prep when I did my grocery haul, and so I was just finishing that up. So I've cut up some pineapple, and now I'm going to tackle the watermelon. Normally I leave that for Connor. He's just better at it. And don't mind my children, they're outside on the water slide and they are very loud. So I got the pineapple cut up, and I had a person comment. Oh, they're so loud. Someone commented on one of my food videos that they take the rind of the pineapple and they put it in water and it makes the water delicious. And so I did it. I just plopped both of those babies in there with some water. I don't know if I did it right. A lovely friend who told me about this, if you're watching, did I do it right? Is there a wrong way to do it? I don't know. But I'm really excited to drink it with dinner tonight. It already smells really good. Okay, so that is done. And now I have to do this. Oh Lord. Woo! Wish me luck. good one. Harley, it's a good one. I also saw that you can get these. It's like a water bottle drying rack. But I saw that you can get them and they'll like hold your Ziploc bags, but I already have one. So I'm just gonna see if this will hold my Ziploc bag while I put watermelon in. I feel like it'll work. The only thing is that mine has 2 different sizes. But it suctions. I'm optimistic. So this Ziploc bag thing worked really, really well with the water bottle holder. I'll link it for you, one similar to what I have. I've linked it before in my cleaning videos, but it didn't occur to me that it could do more than one job. So awesome. But I wish I had tried this when I made the barbecue chicken, which I'm going to show you here in just a minute. The bag kept wanting to tip over, but I'm going to show you. I threw together a marinade for it's barbecue soy ginger chicken thighs. They turned out really, really good. Connor barbecued them up a couple of days before this, and I didn't really get a lot of filming done for it, but I had a feeling that I would have a lot of leftovers and thought they would be really good in the meal prep. So I recorded putting together the marinade and Connor barbecuing them so that you could just kind of see the process, I guess. But that is the Bachan's Japanese barbecue sauce that I just put in. It was really, really good in this, but you could use any barbecue sauce that you like. And this one also calls for sriracha. I doubled the recipe, so I also doubled the sriracha, and it did end up a little bit spicier than I think I had anticipated it to be. So just throwing that out there. My kids still did pretty good with it though. And this recipe, I've made it a couple times. It's really good. And I didn't have chives, so I just put green onion in, and it still tasted good. And I don't know the difference because I've never had chives when I've made this recipe, but someday I'll do it right. So I'm going to put the ready to eats together. I do not have as much of the ginger chicken left over as I thought I did. My husband must have really liked putting it in his lunches before I put these together, because it's been like a day since we made it. 2 days. So I'm still going to make them, and I'm just gonna have less than I thought. Thankfully, the egg roll bowl mix yielded quite a bit. So I'll still have roughly 4 meals per person for the week, because we don't need it for every single day of the week. So I'm gonna put them together. I'm going to use my fresh produce as a side and kind of get everything put together, like I said. And then we'll visit the fridge. So I just made salads with the barbecue chicken, and then I actually used the peanut dressing that was left over from the sesame tofu that I'd made the week before, and it was a really, really good addition and a nice way to use up the leftovers for that. So I started out conservative. I knew I'd get at least 4 good ones at it, but I was able to make 6 egg roll bowl meal preps, which was awesome. And I am just going heavy on the watermelon and cucumbers. This is a very vegetable and fruit friendly meal and very easily made vegetarian. So this turned out really, really good. And it's also really good cold. Okay, so here we have our meals. I managed 6 egg roll bowl meals and then the 2 ginger chicken. I also have my sliced up fruit, and here's the rest of the watermelon. I still have some other leftovers back here. We still have greens. These are blueberries from my blueberry bushes. Very exciting. And then we just have our typical fresh produce. I prepped this in my last video. Not a lot of work. I rinsed it and I put it in this container. So there we go. And then here's our pineapple water chilling away. I'll have to drink some and update you later. Other than that, that was really easy. I just planned a dinner that would yield leftovers and made a meal. I should have done it immediately after we finished dinner, but you know, Connor basically did this on his own, except he didn't have the bell pepper or anything, but and then just the one pot meal, which was really awesome. And then I used, which I mentioned, the leftover peanut sauce from last week's sesame tofu. And it's a really good combo, and all of it was really easy to put together. It did not take long. So there we go. Okay friends, that was everything. It's all done and it was really easy. It was nice to not have to really think about 2 different recipes as I went. So I think I'm gonna try that out again and see if I can streamline it a little more. I mean, it's not reinventing the wheels. I just turned my leftovers and portioned them out. But it was nice to not have to make 2 things. Because like I said, I'm a person that likes options. I will eat the same thing for some things, but lunch has never been something that I've loved. Like lunch is just inconvenient for me. So having things that I like and having an option makes it more exciting. Having a few options makes it more exciting, and I'm more inclined to eat. So I hope that you found this helpful and motivating. If you have questions or ideas or suggestions about maybe even videos that you'd like to see, please leave a comment below. I do reply to almost all of them. But other than that, thank you so much for your time. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are not already, so that you can continue to get videos like this. And I will see you next time. Bye.